Hello, everyone. This is my first Facebook Live on my Stampin' Up! Business page here on Facebook, so I'm kind of excited about this. I'm going to be showing you the new Snowflake showcase that will be coming live to customers on November 1st. This is some pretty cool stuff. If you're a demonstrator, you got to order it this month so we can start being preparing to show you things that we can do with it. So this is going to be a real short one because I just want to show my camera wasn't working right to doing the demo, so I quickly put it together so I can show you what I did, real simple and easy. But I want to show you some of the elements that come with this showcase. So the first thing is there are two stamp sets, and I know it's going to be, actually it flipped them. Oh gosh, I'm so happy it did flip them. I was worried about it wouldn't flip on me being seen backwards. It's two stamp sets, and they're really cool. This one is more non-Christmassy, which is kind of cool. You can do it in any kind of different colors all year long. So it's kind of, I mean, there's no seasonal Christmas sentiment on it at all. You know, it's got the congratulations, hello friends. I mean, you can do snowflakes. It's really funny because the town I live in is named Snowflake, so I had to get this bundle. And so this one is really cool. This one is geared more towards Christmas. It's got, you could really, I mean, honestly, you could, if you were, you don't even have to be really good, but you could totally change the aspects of this and use it for anything. Because I was thinking about with this Christmas, this is a little bit smaller. These are at 85% on here, so they're actually a little bit larger than they show. And I don't know how well this is going to show up, but they're actually quite larger. In fact, this tree, let me measure. I have cats that are trying to get on my desk around me, so if they pop up in the middle of the screen, that's why. The tree at its highest point is 3 3/4 by a little over. See, here comes one. This is Sheba. 2 and roughly 5/8. So is the tree. Actually, it goes that way. So, you know, I mean, you could stamp that and cut it out using die cuts. I mean, you don't have to keep it as a tree. It'd be really cool just to die cut something in the middle of it. But the sentiment, you know, Merry Christmas and to you and peace on earth is really the only one that's real season. I mean, you can send in a blizzard of wishes for a wonderful season. That could mean anything, any kind of season. It doesn't matter. But the other ones, you know, joy can be for anything. But yeah, it's just really that one sentiment is the one that is real Christmassy related. But I mean, it's still got the snowflakes, and all these, I'll show you the dies next. All these snowflakes have dies that cut them out, which is really cool. So let's do those next. And I saved a really cool one for last. I'll put my ruler back in its spot. It has a certain spot, and if it doesn't go there, I'm lost without it. Here are, and look at all the dies you get. These are called Snowflake Thinlits, and they're thinlits because they are real detailed. These are awesome. My favorite one, honestly, is this one right here. I love, that's actually the card I'm going to show you today that I did. So these are them, and they all, some cut out others. You actually get a couple of the same one, which is really cool because you don't like have to cut one out at a time. You can see all the framelit ones here. They actually cut out the different snowflakes. You get 2 of these leaves, which is cool, and this big one is awesome. And you've got this big open spot in the middle where you can put any of the other little snowflakes, which is really cool. So if you want like multi-dimensional colored snowflakes, which would be really awesome to do, I think that would be really neat. In fact, I think I'm coming up with an idea for that one. But these are beautiful. I love these. I had to get them because I love snowflake. I love snow. And yes, it does snow here in Snowflake, and I live in Arizona. It's Snowflake, Arizona. And yes, we do get snow. I live at almost 6,000 feet, so yeah, it does snow here. So, but these are so cool, and you get so many of them. I think altogether there is, yeah, 20 dies. This is a good deal. Next, we have these cute little, they are officially called Snowflake Trinkets, and you get 20 of them. There's 2 different kinds. Now, they kind of would be a little hard to see. Let me make sure I get 2 different ones. They're little small things. If I can get them without the light glistening on them really bad. But they're so cute. And in the middle, it's hard to see in the camera, but in the middle is a little gem. So you can have, they're so sparkly. You know, you just put them on with glue dots. That's what I use. Actually, I have one on my card today that I'm going to show you. You put them on with glue dots, and they're so cool. You get 10 of each one. Yep, you get 10 of each one. I've even seen people, because this one right here has a little loop at the end. People use them as earrings, which is kind of cool. So you can get real neat with that. Okay. Last but not least, oh, this is like all of us demonstrators just died over when we saw this stuff. Now, it comes in a bigger sheet. It comes in 12 by 12. I just cut it down to use it in my Big Shot. It looks like regular white paper, doesn't it? So, let me show you something. This is actually called white velvet paper, and it is going to be so hard to show any kind of detail, but it's fuzzy, and it's not a real big deep nap. It just has a little fuzzy texture on it, and it is so neat. And you can die cut with on, obviously, because I did. You can emboss with this, which looks absolutely beautiful, because it holds the texture beautifully, because it's just regular paper with a little fuzz on the front. I've seen people stamp it. Now, I do recommend that you use our color die stamps on this row, and I can't remember, I'll have to test, but I can't remember exactly which black was it that didn't bleed. But you can die cut on it. It embosses so beautifully too. The only thing I recommend is you don't, I mean, this little fuzzy stuff can, if you like pick at it, will chip off a little bit, but it is just so awesome. In fact, it embosses beautifully. You know, part here where my plates actually cut into it. So I'm going to show you this is going to go fast. I mean, seriously, you got to order this November 1st, because this is going to go fast. And they truly only, I mean, it is available from November 1st to November 30th, but once it's gone, I don't think they're going to order more. So, I mean, you really seriously have to jump on this stuff. And you get 2 12 by 12 sheets for $5. That's a steal. That really is. And this stuff does go a long way. So next, I'm going to show you. So those are all the things in the Snowflake showcase. See, that's fine fast. Snowflake showcase. And so you can buy them individually. You can buy, you know, all 5 items. Actually, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 items. I had to count there. 5 items. You know, you can buy mix and match whatever ones you want. If you don't want one stamp set, get the other. There's no bundle per se with the dies, so because they match both stamp sets. So you just, you know, mix and match whichever ones you want. So next, I'm going to show you. I thought about demoing this card, but then I thought, well, that watercoloring I did is going to take a while to dry. So I went ahead and just did it up real quickly, plus the fact that my other camera wasn't working at the last minute, which is always fun. It always happens at the last minute, doesn't it? So here's this, and it's going to be, I'm going to try to get this so that the light is not trying to distort it. But here is my card I made with it, and it is really hard because I don't want to put too close. There we go. That's better. I used, of course, one of the trinkets on there, and I used the glue dot to keep it down. I used the dazzling paper, the glimmer paper. This stuff's so neat, it doesn't shed anywhere. Even after you die cut it, it doesn't shed. For this big one, and a couple of the little snowflakes, and then I used the white velvet paper on a couple of the little snowflakes. So I did it. It's kind of hard to tell the coloring. I'm working with my lights here, trying to figure out what's what. But the coloring is Lemon Lime Twist and Coastal Cabana. Now, who isn't excited? Coastal Cabana came back. That was like, Mom. When I started as a demonstrator 3.5 years ago, this was one of the in colors. And I was probably a demonstrator 2 months before it retired, so I was like, didn't get to appreciate it, but I love it. It is so beachy color, and it goes so beautiful with these snowflakes. Because who says snowflakes just have to be white and blue? You know, you make them any color you want. So, but this, and it sparkles so much better in person than it does on a camera. But, and then the inside, because I never believe in a naked inside card, I did that. I just took one of the snowflake stamps and stamped them around. And then I put my sentiment. A real simple card to give to somebody. And I love the watercolor. I'm going to start doing what's called Technique Tuesdays on my blog. And I probably will do a YouTube video to put on there of different techniques I do, especially with the watercoloring, because it's an art. Depending on how you want it to look, depends on really how much water you use. So I know a lot of people have liked my Halloween cards on my blog, and believe it, with those cards, when you do the blending, it takes a lot of water to get that blending perfectly. In this, you don't use a lot of water. So I was thinking about doing that for a Technique Tuesday. So they're real simple, just for you, you know, and it says each snowflake is beautiful, sparkling, and special just like you. So I thought it was perfect. So thank you very much for being here today. I hope you like this showcase. One more thing is, if you sign up in my team under Stampin' Up, you will get to order this showcase as part of your starter kit for only $99 and plus tax if applicable in your area. You can add, you know, get part of this added into your, or get all of this added into some of your starter kit, and it's only $99. Shipping is free, and you get $125 worth of product, so which is really, really cool, you know. And you have, you know, a lot of people like, well, how do I, you know, what minimums and stuff like that. Really, you have almost, if you were to sign up now, you would have until March 31st to get your first minimum of $300 in. I mean, come on. That's a really, really good time. Plus, that takes you right into Celebration, and who's not going to love Celebration? So if you have any questions, message me on here. Message me on my blog. My email is scrappinmom@live.com. My blog is www.juliekite.com, which is real simple. I do have links on my page here, so you can go straight to them. So if you have any questions about what I showed you today, I'm going to start playing a little bit more with this and get some more up on my blog post for tomorrow. This will be up on my blog post for tomorrow, so if you didn't get to see it live, go ahead and rewatch it and get some ideas, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you very much for being here with me today. I hope to do these regularly, at least once a week, because this is kind of exciting. I'm having fun doing these. So I will talk to you later. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.